Hey man, say man, what's the play, man? Season 2, what it do, gotta stay true. We got some special people right here in front of us, and we're actually in the house that they've built, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, but who do we have here today?
So I'm Priscilla,
I'm Tim.
and we are with Revolution House, Concert House and Event Center. And we are trying to bring in some different stuff to Lubbock, making sure we got some more artists and that don't really get a lot of opportunities to come out here. So our main guy, Adrian Gunn, is able to get that going, and we are all about helping him promote and just bringing everything in, opening it up for a new spot here in Lubbock. We still got some things into play to actually have the shows here, but we have them over at another event center here, Stone Creek Event Center. And we're just trying to get everything in motion, get the word out, let people of Lubbock know what's going on now.
Right. Just bring a different vibe to the city, man. Just gonna be some artists that people haven't seen in a while or ever before. So just trying to bring that culture into Lubbock, man, to give people to experience a night that they will never forget, man. That's it.
And you guys are actually the ones who brought out Little Flip and Zero as well, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yes,
man. That was a success, man. It was crazy, but
Go ahead and tell us about it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So we wound up having to move the location because we wound up selling out more tickets.
Congratulations.
And
Yeah,
thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. The event wound up being outdoors, and it wound up being at night. It was just a wonderful, perfect night for it, under the sky. Love the West Texas sunsets. I mean, it was perfect. It was
yeah, we
phenomenal.
got bad news, but it all turned out to be great, man. The vibe was awesome. People had a good time. They still talk about it now, man.
And that's one of the marks of a great event. It will be talked about for like years to come.
Yeah, man.
I want to salute you guys for starting your spot, because when I first was seeing the flyers and different things, I was like, where is this at? And then I kind of realized, I was like, oh, this has to be their spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what kind of made you guys want to get into the game, and maybe maybe just move the way that you guys are moving?
Well, it's Adrian Gunn's vision. We're just helping him pursue it. You know, like I said, he just wants to bring out something for us, you know, around the Black community, but also others, man, to create an experience and some memories that people won't forget, you know, and have a good time to dance, listen to some good music, feel nostalgic, all that stuff, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's all just about creating memories and having opportunity here in Lubbock that is around a lot more in bigger places. I mean, Lubbock is small, but it's big enough that we can definitely get the crowd. There's already demand for these artists, and with Adrian, he's able to make those doors and open them up.
Hey, man, the connections, yeah. It's all about connections and networking, man.
Especially in a city of 250,000 people, I try to tell people,
Yeah.
Lubbock is either the
Almost
it's either the smallest big city or the biggest smallest city.
Yeah.
to be honest.
Exactly.
So are you guys from Lubbock?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Born and raised. I moved away for a little while, but I came back.
Yeah, born and raised, left and come back more times than I can count, more times than I would like, but I'm here again, and it's just great.
Lubbock just pulls you back in, man.
Yeah. I've seen that from my time here. So we have a few events coming up. Do you guys want to tell us about those?
Yes, so the first concert that we've got, it's going to be 2 Thursdays from this week, is going to be Bobby Valentino. That one is actually going to be an indoor event, and as it says on the flyer here, grown and sexy, so we're going to have
For the ladies.
You know, it's going to be for the ladies, R&B. I mean,
High
it's
heels
Bobby
are
B.
encouraged, you know.
For sure, you know, and have the
Sexy
guys
out.
come out looking fly, because there's going to be single ladies, so,
Yeah, man.
you know, just making it happen, making it work. And that's going to be August 18th. And after that, we've got
Twister, man, you know, one of the fastest rappers, a legend, man, in the rap game for sure, man. But he'll be here, September
16th. And it actually winds up being my birthday.
Hey,
happy
which
birthday.
I was like, you know, I'm going to be working on my birthday, but last time whenever Flip and Zero were here, of course, they were shouting out to us and just thanking us and praising us. And so with Twista, I'm like, now I'm going to get a shout out, and I'm going to get a birthday shout out
it's
from
my
somebody
birthday.
I've been loving and listening to.
And making money on your
forever.
birthday is never a bad
Okay.
thing, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. And so for Twista, it'll be the same. It'll be an outdoor event.
Okay. So, go ahead.
The outdoor space we have, man, it's kind of like a backyard concert. It's a cool vibe. We have it's cemented and it's covered with the little lights, nice sound system. It's like fenced in. It's cool, man. The atmosphere is awesome. Hopefully we'll see you some pictures about it. But
Is that one of your other venues as well?
Yes, the Stone Creek Event Center, man. It's just about 8 miles north of here, down Milwaukee, right on the outskirts of Lubbock.
So it's not really too far. 'Cause I know one of the things, like when Lubbock sees shallow water, they feel like, oh, that's
still
far.
Lubbock, man. It's not.
No, it's definitely
right
just
there.
literally right outside the county line of Lubbock, or the city limits of Lubbock, you know, and
honestly,
so.
nothing in Lubbock is far. 20 minutes. I mean, it's not that bad, depending on where you're coming from. Plus, we have the highways and byways, the interconnections.
Yeah, and
so
even
it's
for
easy to
Zero
get
and
there.
Flip, we had people coming from Amarillo, from Midland.
Yeah.
One lady was supposed to come from Oklahoma, actually. She called that day and she was so disappointed because
couldn't
she
make
had
it.
surgery. They moved her surgery date, and she was like, I'm not going to be able to come. But I mean, they're going to come. We just got to let them know.
get the
You know,
word out
it goes
there.
back to what's the old school movie? If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
So that's how we
Field of Dreams,
Field of
yeah.
Dreams, yeah. for
Something
sure.
I like to tell people back in Dallas, like describing Lubbock, I'm like, you can get anywhere in 15 minutes. So if somebody says
sure.
they're on their way and they're not there in 15 to 20, you know they're lying.
They lie.
Okay.
They're lying. So I'm glad that you.
Exactly.
So I know you kind of dispelling the myth that shallow water is maybe far or whatever. That's what was told to me too.
Yeah, it's not.
But it really isn't that far. It didn't take me even far to get to this
Yeah, and
location.
it's not even actually all the way in shallow water. It's just the address is technically listed as shallow water, but it's literally right
Because
outside
it's on the
the
cusp
city
of
limit.
Lubbock, you know, on the cusp of the edge of the city limits of Lubbock. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's not far at all.
And I like that you kind of even chose that location, even just thinking in terms of like the sprawl of Lubbock,
Yeah.
because as Lubbock does grow and turns into a metropolitan city, that kind of reminds me of Dallas, where like not every event is in the actual city of Dallas,
Exactly.
you know? So like when I'm looking at your lineups that you guys are kind of putting together, I feel like, okay, they're not just choosing anybody.
No.
They're not just choosing anybody. They're choosing iconic artists.
He's methodical
So
with it, man.
what makes you kind of choose who you want to work with or bring to the city? What's maybe the inspiration or the mindset behind that?
Again, it's Adrian, man. He has the vision, and so he's putting it forth. He explains to us his vision, what he wants to do. And we just try to help him carry out. We get the opportunity to experience, you know, some of the things that he's doing and go on this journey with him. And it's been amazing so far.
Yeah.
It ain't been easy, but it's been.
Yeah,
when we
absolutely.
see the final product, it's been fun, man. The reward always pays off for sure.
Yeah, and I think for part of it is to, like, we both moved outside of Lubbock, but there's a lot of people in Lubbock that haven't moved outside of Lubbock, that don't even have the opportunity
To
to go to
experience these
other
things, yeah.
concerts and shows that we're able to bring in that are normally in other cities besides Lubbock. So it just helps give that drive and that push for people to come out because they're stuck here, they can't travel out of Lubbock. So if we bring it in here, then it gives them to experience something that they
gives them
normally
an
wouldn't.
opportunity, yeah,
And
for
so
sure.
it just helps push that drive and gets that fire lit even more and just keeps it going and help us just continue to grow.
Okay. So what made you guys kind of want to differentiate and not do, I guess, events in some of the traditional spots in Lubbock? I think people kind of think of shows being in the depot, then even within our community, sometimes the east side or whatever. What made you guys be like, okay, let's take a chance on this part of town?
That's it. You know, everything is always done in the same spots all the time. You know, it's just a change, man. Just trying to bring a change of venue, change the atmosphere, change the vibes. You know, people always experience that stuff. People always do those things, but we want to bring something different to have a different place from a different side of town, man. Lubbock is bigger than just that side of town.
Yeah, you know, with Lubbock growing, it's part of that, bringing it to another side of Lubbock, giving it, because we want to bring in everything, all kinds of different music. It's not just gonna be, you know, R&B and rap and hip hop. We're gonna have the event center here for everything possible. And on the same aspect, moving to this side of town, people that don't normally go to the east side and to the depot, they know that we're here. We've had businesses coming around
Yeah,
that are around here.
asking about
They
it.
come
What
literally
y'all
walk in
doing?
the door. So what do y'all got going
It
on
was
over
this
here?
man.
Tell us.
It was this man. He said he works across the street, and he comes walking in the door with a UPS box. He said, "Man, I had to chase the UPS truck past y'all's spot, so I decided to come in and see what y'all had going on over here." I was
Yeah,
like,
you know,
"Man,
because
that's funny."
if we were in the normal spots, then people that don't normally go over there don't know about it. Now it just opens up that avenue to other people that they know the artist and they listen to it, but otherwise, if we weren't quite here, they wouldn't have necessarily known
sure.
about it.
That's very much real. So we have Bobby Valentino coming on August 18th, Twister coming on September 16th. Have you guys kind of looked past that? I know you guys are very strategic in how you guys move. Who else do you maybe plan to bring to Lubbock?
So, Adrian was literally on the phone the night before last with Scarface. We have been discussing bringing in some Latin artists because there's a lot of, in Lubbock, there's a lot of country in Spanish, but we're talking like outside of that, like with the reggaeton and stuff like that that's around, you know, just trying to open it up for, we've got some things that are,
it will all be revealed.
Yeah, you know, we got to leave them wanting more. So
exactly.
we got a lot more stuff. I mean, like I said, it's just a matter of getting out there, letting people know. They see the videos from Flip Zero. There's been so many people that have been like, oh, that was you guys? That was you guys?
Yeah.
So what else y'all got? And then we tell them, and there's just a lot of excitement. And the proof is in the pudding. The pictures and videos that people are turning around posting, they've seen it and like, okay, now they know. They were kind of questioning. We had Flip dropped a video for us before saying like, yeah, Lubbock, y'all come out. And I mean, after that, the tickets just jumped through the roof.
For sure.
Everybody was just excited. And it's just
It was fun,
getting the word out there, you know, letting people know. Of course, on social media and even just word of mouth, because with Lubbock being the big, small city, it makes it easy to just, you told that friend told that friend, and it just
everybody know.
grows.
Exactly. So I do appreciate you guys making me one of your official media partners. You know what I'm saying? And one of the first people to do so. Just having a little faith in me. You know what I'm saying? I have faith in you too.
For sure. So, and we've got Facebook and Instagram, Revolution House 806. We've got the events posted on there. We've got the pictures posted on there.
Follow our page. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
So for anybody that may want to throw an event or even use one of your facilities, like what is the protocol? Are those pages how they get in contact with you, or how do they go about that?
So the number to reach is 806-789-1400.
It's on the page.
And it's on the Facebook page as well, the number, and it's just a matter of them getting a hold of us. I mean, once we get the event center here going, but outside of the concerts that we have booked currently, then we'll be open. I mean, the location here, it's about 7,800 square feet, so it is definitely big enough for our shows, but it's also sectioned off so that we can do smaller things like weddings, quinceañeras, bridal events, receptions for funerals, even for people that don't have churches, you know. So all they got to do is call the number and we'll be in contact.
Okay. So even just moving forward, we're gonna, like I said before, when we want to be one of your partners, I'm gonna stay tapped in with you guys. But where could people expect to see, I guess, you and your company a year from now? And I'm not just talking about physically, but maybe in your goal and your vision, even as a company. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I hope, you know, I know as far as me, I know as far as Adrian, is to continue to push what we're doing, our agenda, but it's for everybody to get to know, become a name that everybody knows and knows what we do. And they've come here and they've had good stories to tell about the experience that we provided.
Yeah, just being able to let the shows that we get come in speak for itself and have more people coming from out of town that they know, okay, Lubbock is the spot. Like, they got stuff going. We don't have to just drive all the way to Dallas to do it. That's the goal, hopefully, is that we're able to
we can experience a little bit of the big city here.
Yeah. Bring that big city to the small city.
Okay. And so I appreciate you guys taking time to sit down with me.
Absolutely.
I know that August 18th event with Bobby Valentino will be a success just as much as the September 16th with Twister. So for the old fans, the new fans, the haters, because we know those are the true fans. What are the social media again, so they can go ahead and tap in with you guys and stay locked in?
Revolution House 806, man. It's a Facebook page, Instagram page.
Yes.
Okay. Great interview.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.